Hello, welcome to Nursing Guru. This is Tanuja. Today we are going to discuss about fetal development in obstetrical and gynecological nursing. It is one of the very important and expected question for the examination, and it is very important for 4th BSc nursing and also 3rd GNM nursing. It is almost in their syllabus. In the second unit itself, they are going to discuss about fetal development, fetal skull, etc. And it is very much important question for the RGHS as well as the board examination. Okay, let us move on to the fetal development. This fetal development, it occurs in 3 stages, that is pre-embryonic period, that is from 1 to 2 weeks after conception. And the second stage is embryonic period. It occurs from 15th weeks after conception up to 8th weeks. Then the fetal period, it will be from 9th week after conception and it will be ending from the up to the birth of the baby. So let us go one by one. Let us see the development in each weeks. In the first week, there is a formation of blastocyst. Okay. In the second week, or in the second to third week, the embryo formation occurs and there is a circulation, the blood circulation is going to begin and the neural plates is going to become the brain as well as the spinal cord. Then we can also see the formation of the lung buds. These all occurs in the 2 to 3 weeks of the development. Coming to the 5th week of the development, there will be a double heart chambers will be present. The heart starts beating and we can also see there is a development of limb births or the limb births is going to be formed. These all things which is going to occur in the 5th week of the embryo development. Whereas when it comes to the 8th week, the embryo weighs about 2 grams. The embryo will be weighing for 2 grams and we can also see the all other organs is going to be present and the circulation through the umbilical cord will be well established. These occurs in the 8th week of the fetal development. Coming to the 12th week, in the 12th week the fetal weighs about 19 gram and the baby face will be completely formed. And we can also see there is a sex can be visually recognizable. The sex can be visually recognizable especially in the 8th week of the fetal development. In the 8th week, the embryo will be weighing of about 2 grams and all the other organ system is going to be present and the fetus circulation, that is the circulation will be well established through the umbilicus. Coming to the 12th week, it is very important. In the 12th week, the fetal will be weighs about 19 grams and the face are completely formed. We can also see the kidney will start producing urine and the sex can visually recognizable. It is one of the very important week where we can recognize the sex of the baby, okay, whether it is a male or a female baby. Next, coming to the 16th weeks of gestation or the 16th week of fetal development, here we can see the fetal weighs about 100 grams. There will be a spontaneous and active fetal movement occurs and the skeletal bones will start ossifying. There will be a ossification of the skeletal bones. Next, coming to the 20 weeks of gestation or the 20 weeks of fetal development, here the fetal weighs about 300 grams. The entire body will be covered with a lanugo and there will be a formation or the development of muscles we can observe in the 20 weeks of gestation. In 24th week of development, the baby or the fetal weighs about 600 grams. The vernix caseosa will be completely cover the body and the baby can able to hear. The baby can able to hear and the baby can also blink the eyes, that is it can open and close the eyelids. This occurs in the 24th weeks of gestation. Coming to 28 weeks of gestation or the 28 weeks of fetal development, we can see that the fetal weighs about 1.1 gram and there will be a rapid development of the brain, and the limbs are well flexed. We can observe the limbs are well flexed, and these are the things we can observe in the 28 weeks of fetal development. At 32 weeks of development, the fetal weighs about 1200 to 1800 grams. The bones are well formed, and we can see the collection of subcutaneous fat inside the bones. Okay? So, this what occurs in the 32 weeks of development. In 36 weeks, we can see that the fetal weighs about 2200 grams to 2900 grams, and we can also see the baby looks pink and the body will be round, and we can see that there will be an active fetal movement, and there will be a disappearance of vernix caseosa as well as lanugo. Next, coming to the 40 weeks of gestation or the 40 weeks of fetal development, the fetal weighs more than 3200 grams, and we can, very important point here it is, the testes are in the scrotum, the labia majora are well formed, and the fingernails comes beyond the fingertips, and the baby looks very pink or pinkish, we can see observe in the baby, and the body will be very smooth. So, this is all about the overall fetal development from the day of conception till the birth of the baby. So, here we have discussed right now about the gestational period or the fetal development, that is from first week till 40 weeks of gestation. So, in all these weeks the baby will be slowly developed and fully it will form as a fetal, and it comes out when the baby is delivered at 9th month. Hope you all understood. For more videos, subscribe our channel, and for more information download Nursing Guru app from the Play Store. Thank you.